Would you be Brandon South?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Now calling the people of the state of Michigan versus Brandon Michael South, also known as Michael Lewis South, Police Agency Report Number UMPS 2590303503. Can I have appearances for the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Amy Riser on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christine Rodriguez, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. South.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. South, state your name for the record, please.
Brandon South.
Okay, thank you. So today is the date and time set for an arraignment in this matter. Before we get started, Attorney Rodriguez, did you want to address the plea?
Your Honor, we do not waive the formal reading. However, we will be standing mute.
Okay, thank you. So we are here for an arraignment on a misdemeanor complaint. This charges that on or about June 28th, 2025, so yesterday, at 800 Wall Street in Ann Arbor, you did make an assault or an assault and battery upon Isla Suominen, an individual with whom you have or had a dating relationship. This is otherwise known as domestic violence. Do you understand what you are being charged with?
Yes.
This is a misdemeanor. It has a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail, a $500 fine plus court costs, or both. Do you understand that potential penalty?
Yes.
Okay. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say out loud or in writing can be used against you in court. You have the right to be presumed innocent beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to a trial by judge or by jury. You have the right to be represented by an attorney during all stages of these court proceedings, that is before, during, and after trial. You are not required to disclose citizenship status to the court, but you do have the right to consult with an attorney to see if this case would have any effect on your citizenship status. If that last part doesn't apply to you, then don't worry about it. Do you have any questions about your rights?
No.
Okay. So, to the attorneys, do you wish to address bond, please?
Yes, Your Honor. As we indicated in the bond recommendation form, we're requesting a cash or surety bond. The defendant appears to have a recent criminal history out of Monroe County that I did not have time to determine if I believe he might be on probation for one of the offenses. The other was a DV offense that was bound over, so I wasn't able to determine the status of those because of the timing of the this morning. So, but also this was an assault that was committed in broad daylight, witnessed by 3 eyewitnesses at the University of Michigan property. So I believe that there are high lethality factors, and we would ask the court to follow our bond recommendation form.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, I did have an opportunity to speak with my client about previous criminal history. Per his report, he's indicated that since being out of jail and off probation for the past 8 months, he has not acquired any new offenses, and nor has he acquired any new offenses since his last DV case that was that I believe Miss Riser was referring to. As Ms. Riser also indicated, he is from Monroe. The complainant here in this complaint is from Taylor. There is no reason that they should or need to have any sort of contact. They live in a completely different city, completely different county. And for those reasons, Your Honor, I don't believe that the lethality factors are as high as Ms. Riser is indicating. And so therefore, there is really no flight risk, nor is there any danger to the community. And we ask for a PR bond today.
Thank you. Give me just a moment. Okay. So at this time, the court will set a pretrial conference date of July 2nd, 2025. That will be at 9:30 in the morning at the 15th District Court in courtroom 4. That will be in person. The court will set bond with the following conditions. You are not to use or possess alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs. You are not, or within 24 hours of your release, you are to report to community corrections for drug and alcohol testing. You will need $12 and a photo ID. You are not to purchase or possess any firearms, ammunition, other dangerous weapons, or the means to create them. Any weapons that you do possess are to be surrendered. You are not to leave the state of Michigan without the court's permission. You are not to have contact with Isla Suominen. When the court says no contact, what the court means is no in-person contact, no contact through the mail, no contact over the phone, via phone calls, text messages, emails, social media, the internet in any way, shape, or form, or through third parties. You are not to go to Ms. Swominen's place of residence, place of work, or any place she might frequent. When the court says do not go, the court does not care. If you own a place, rent a place, or are personally invited to go to a place, don't go. You are not to engage in any sort of assaultive, threatening, harassing, terrorizing, molesting, or stalking behaviors towards Ms. Suominen or anyone else. You are not to engage in any sort of criminal activity whatsoever. You are to appear for any and all dates set for you by the court. The next one in this matter, as I stated, being a pretrial on July 2nd at 9:30 in the morning at the 15th District Court. That's the one in downtown Ann Arbor at 301 East Huron. Do you understand all of these bond conditions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So they will be entered into the Law Enforcement Information Network. They will be readily accessible to any police officers that you may come into contact with. And if they have probable cause to believe that you have violated one of these conditions, they can arrest you on the spot, and you'll be held for a bond violation hearing in front of a judge who may revoke your bond and set a new, more restrictive one. So at this time, based on the severity of the allegations here, as well as the prior domestic violence and assaultive history out of Monroe, the court is setting bond in the amount of $25,000. 10% is allowed. Anything else from the attorneys?
Nothing further from defense.
Okay,
Nothing from the people, thank you.
thank you.
That hearing had a little bit of everything. Magistrate Hillary Braley arraigned Brandon Michael South on a domestic violence charge, stemming from an incident allegedly witnessed by 3 bystanders on University of Michigan property. The prosecutor pressed for a high cash or surety bond, pointing to prior domestic violence history out of Monroe County and suggesting South might still be on probation there. Defense counsel countered that South had been off probation for 8 months without new offenses, lived in a different city than the complainant, and posed neither a flight risk nor an ongoing threat, asking for a personal recognizance bond. Judge Braley wasn't convinced by the softer pitch. She set strict bond conditions: no alcohol or drugs, mandatory testing through community corrections, no weapons, no out-of-state travel, and, most importantly, no contact of any kind with the complainant, Isla Suominen, to underscore seriousness. She set bond at $25,000 with 10% allowed. A pretrial was scheduled for July 2nd at the 15th District Court in downtown Ann Arbor. The atmosphere was brisk and firm, with the judge clearly balancing past history, eyewitness accounts, and public safety against the defense's assurances. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one.